Well, we have them loaded now in the back of the SUV, and I decided to put them both in the same crate. I brought two crates, but they're medium-sized standard poodles. They're very friendly. They appear to be getting along real well together, and they're comfortable in that big wire crate that I have. So I think we're going to try that, and if need be, I can always reassemble the soft-sided crate. But this will give them more air circulation and much more comfortable ride. So you can see back there in the back, sitting on top of that soft-sided crate is Mac, and he's very interested in this process. He's a rescue dog himself, so he's been there, and he's gone on to a better life, and he knows these two guys are going to do the same thing. Well, we're about a half an hour away from Poodle Rescue now. We're approaching Conroe, Texas, and as you can see, it's raining now, and the traffic is thickened up. I guess the day before the 4th of July is the reason, but it's almost like somebody's giving away free barbecue downtown Houston. That's how thick the traffic is. Mac's enjoying the ride. He's just sleeping next to me in the seat, and the two standard poodles that we picked up have made the trip very well. I haven't heard a peep out of them. I checked on them a couple of times. I can see them in my rearview mirror, and they're just dozing and sleeping, and I think they're just exhausted from their ordeal. We'll be getting them to their new quarters here, as I said, in about 30 minutes, and things are going to start looking up for them at that point. When we get there, we're going to do one more video and make sure that you get one last look at them here as we conclude this diary of a rescue. I should say the video diary of a rescue. Well, here we are at Poodle Rescue. It's a stormy day. We've had off and on rain, Gwinnett tells me, and we finally made the journey, and both the boys did very well. I was very proud of them. I didn't hear a peep out of them the whole time. They seem to have made that 3.5-hour drive very well. Actually, they got a little car sick on the way. Yeah, but it wasn't bad. It's you ought to see my standard poodle. So anyhow, we're getting ready to unload them, and Gwinnett's doing that. You got them, Gwinnett, or you need some help?
Oh, I got them.
I'm sitting here videoing.
Hey, you can jump. Yay! There we go.
And here they are.
Hey, let's go play.
They almost look like they're litter mates, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but they came in at separate times.
Yeah, but I think they were found in pretty much the same area, but anyhow, we're moving them over to a fenced-in yard, and so Gwinnett, what's the next step for these little guys?
Well, we're going to put them in isolation because they came in from a shelter, and we must presume they've been exposed to kennel cough, etc. So the veterinarian will see them when she comes in. We'll isolate them for 2 weeks. We'll neuter them, give them their shots, and then hopefully we'll have adopters waiting on them. So we'll get them adopted.
Well, it sure sounds good. Well, it sure appears like things are looking up for these guys, and we hope to be able to, in part 2 of this diary of a rescue, video diary of a rescue, be able to show you what these dogs look like after they've been groomed and cleaned up, and then finally their adoption video when they go to their new home. Anyhow, we made this first leg in good shape, and everything's looking up for these two beautiful standard poodles. Looks like one of them already fell in love with Gwinnett. These are the two standard poodles now that we've arrived here at Poodle Rescue of Houston that came up here from Athens, or down here I should say, from Athens, Texas. They're feeling pretty good, as you can tell in the video, and they're glad to be out of that crate for that 3.5-hour car ride, and we're letting them run around, and pretty soon they're going to be bedded down in a spotlessly clean, air-conditioned kennel where they're going to be fed really plenty of clean good food and water, and all their veterinary needs are going to be seen to. Before the day's over, we'll be giving them their shots and their immunizations, and making sure they don't have any fleas, and just getting them nice and comfortable. And then the veterinarian, Dr. Cardone, will see them early next week and make an evaluation on what needs to be done, and then we'll go from there.